What's up, guys? Today I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when me and Shawn work out. So we are doing one of the days that is in my split this time, not one of his. So we did chest, front delts, and quads. So it's like a front day. So I do a back, rear delts, and then I do hammies and glutes. And then today was chest, front delts, and quads. And then I do a shoulders and arms day. And then we do an upper and lower day. So just to give you guys a little bit of cues on what I kind of tell Shawn and what I also try to do myself. Very small adjustments in this video. It's not like I'm going to be telling you how to work out. This is more of a, hey, if you're seeing issues in some of these exercises, here are some very small cues that you can do that can help you out. So in this first exercise, we are doing an incline press. So I don't know if you can tell, we actually have a pad. It's like a brand, it's called Torque. It's a bunch of stuff to just kind of help with little things when you're working out. So this pad helps it to where you get a better stretch on the press. Shawn just got them in, so we were kind of playing around with them. But with this exercise, the main focus is that you roll your shoulders back to where your chest is more exposed. You're retracting your scapula, which is your shoulders. So I'm rolling my shoulders back. I'm dropping my shoulders down. So that way my chest is more exposed. So I get a full deep stretch in my chest and I'm not working my shoulders as much. More of the load is on the chest. I'm coming down nice and slow, getting that full stretch. And then I'm pressing out to engage the chest. So because we are hitting some front delts, this is going to be our second exercise. We're doing some shoulder raises. Now we're doing them on the cable. Again, we're using that Torque brand. Shawn just got them, so we were just trying to see what all we could use with them. You can do this with a cable and a cuff, like what you would use for glute kickbacks. You can use it with like just a normal handle on the cable. The biggest thing here is when you're doing it, you want to step forward to where your hand starts behind you. So you get that full stretch on the front delt. And then when you're pulling up, you want to make sure you're trying to lead with that elbow as much as possible. So that way you can really get the most amount of engagement in that front delt. So with this third exercise, this is going to be hitting the front delt and chest. So it's not quite a like straight up and down shoulder press, not like a military style shoulder press. The bench is back a little bit, but it's also too high to be considered just an incline. We're doing it on the Smith machine. The goal of this exercise is to get upper chest and also get the front delt, because we've already did a front delt raise, right? We've already done an incline press, so we're kind of going for the happy medium here. The biggest thing with this is, again, you want to make sure that you roll your shoulders back. You want to make sure you're dropping your shoulders so they're not completely getting engaged. It's fine if they are, because it is doing front delts. It is doing your upper chest. And then you're just going to bring your elbows straight down, and then you're going to press all the way through. And the thing is here, you don't quite have to get all the way down to where it touches your chest, okay? I just wanted to get a little bit more activation in my upper chest, so I really tried to force that full stretch by coming all the way down and touching the chest. And then I really wanted to show you guys here. So I was actually feeling really good today when it comes to strength. And I was thinking in my head, I had just done 225 for like 10, right? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go up to 275. I kept thinking about it. I was like, fuck it. You know what? If I'm going to think about it that hard, I'm going to try it. And I only got 3. So this next exercise number 4, it's going to be our last exercise for upper body. We are doing chest flies, really just trying to finish off the chest here. Again, we're using one of those pads. It's not quite the same one as the last one we used for the incline press, but it is a different one. And all it's going to do is it's just going to allow us to get a deeper stretch on this fly. It's one of those I would recommend if you have the mobility in your shoulder to be able to do it. But the big thing with this, it's just like any other chest exercise. You want to make sure you roll those shoulders back. You want to make sure you bring the shoulders down so you're really exposing that chest. And then if you look real closely, you can see that my elbows are slightly bent. So I don't have my elbows straight out because that is going to start to kind of get your biceps a little bit. But I do have my elbows slightly bent. And as I'm coming in with the fly, I am extending my arms a little bit to really get the rest of that engagement in my chest. And here we have our last exercise. So I did say we're doing quads, but quads is just kind of like a accessory. So we're not really going and doing multiple quad exercises because we are going to do a full leg day. But we got a wedge. So with that torque equipment, it came with a wedge. And so we tried the wedge because we're focusing strictly on quads. You've seen me in other videos in the past come up on my toes to get that quad engagement. Today we did it with the wedge, and let me tell you, normally when I do it getting up on my toes, I can do around 5 plates. I did 3 plates in this video and my quads were absolutely gassed. Something about the wedge and that incline like that just put the entire thing only on my quads, and for a good reason. Like, it felt really good, but it just absolutely gassed my quads. So again, if you're going to be doing exercise like this, specifically on a hack squat, you want to make sure that your shoulders are rolled back. And you'll probably hear me say this a lot because this is something people get wrong that is so easy to fix. So that way I'm not hunched over once I get into the machine. So when you get into the machine, you've got your shoulders rolled back, you're nice and straight up and down. Then you want to make sure you're bracing your core. You're coming down, you're letting those hips go out slightly. You're dropping down as far as you can, and you're just driving straight up. If you get in this machine and your shoulders are already rolled forward, you're going to feel a lot more on your back. So if you do those things on a hack squat or a leg press, or if you're doing squats on a Smith machine, they kind of apply for all of those. So yeah, this was our front day, pretty much. If you guys have any questions, or you have any other workout splits or any other workout days that you want to do, drop it down in the comments below. You should also try the workout, and if you do, make sure you comment, let me know you tried it, and tell me what you think. But other than that, guys, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
I'm just kind of doing it more so for myself more than anything.
See, like, your shoulder and trap mass is unbelievable. Like, if I can ever achieve that, that's another like 3 to 5 years for me.
And that's where I've just had the most amount of.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mean to sound giddy because I know I've got a long way to go, but I couldn't do anything like this 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
There was nothing to flex. 49 years old. I can't believe that.
You can see the striations going on in your chest.
Yeah. I can't flex very well.
Like I had a good old front double.
Yeah.